One of the most interesting parking things we've ever seen. You gotta roll up your bill, put it in whatever spot number you're in, so they know what spot you're in.
Or you can actually pay by parking.
That's no fun. Oh, make sure no one steals your money. Clear the slot with your key. So Joy's saying it's an honor system. How often do you think someone comes, opens this up, and makes sure that someone took there? We're spot number 4. Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoying it again.
And today we have landed right here in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Now this is our very first time going to Arkansas. And I was like, what town do I want to go? What town do we want to explore? And Eureka Springs had the funk I'm looking for. And I'm not talking about like bad smelling funk. I'm talking like 1960s type of funk, if you know what I mean.
So basically he went, Eureka, I got it.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. So we're just gonna walk around.
I'm gonna try to look for a dragon in a castle.
From the TV show Eureka. There's no dragon and castle in here. Sorry, Joy. But there is some cool stuff. And we're gonna walk around, see some of the cool stuff. In case you don't know Eureka Springs, it is in northern Arkansas. In the 1800s, people started coming here because it says in the name, the springs, they thought it had medicinal purposes. So they started to come to this area for medicinal purposes. It became the 4th largest city in Arkansas. And now it's sort of like an artist haven here in Arkansas. So
artsy.
We like seeing that kind of stuff, and we're going to bring you along. Hope you like seeing it too. So if you do, you should like this video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that yet. Comment down below. All it's very appreciated. Much love. But it's time to do this. Eureka Springs. Step right up. Let's go for this ride. Right off the start, we find some interesting art. We have a rainbow staircase. If you are coming to Eureka Springs, mind you, this town is built on hills. Look at that. That's wacky. That's weird. Those are bicycles. Not in bike racks the normal way. Oh, people are mountain biking. Look. And he has tires, his hands, and they're riding their bicycles. Definitely have some bicycle tire art around town. We have one bicycle, then parts of bicycles forming up, and then it looks like a person made out of the fork of a bicycle. A cool mural on the side of the building of the first 100 years of Eureka Springs from 1829 to 1929. Town looks a lot different than that nowadays. When I came to Arkansas, I wasn't expecting to find spots that do brunch and charcuterie. Oh, that looks like a fun store, Pack Rat Paradise. That Bigfoot's friends with a tiger. I never knew that they had tiger pets, Bigfoot. Eureka Clock Company looks like a store for me. Do you need a chipmunk paddling a canoe? Or one about to draw? This is my favorite. The little looks like hamster with the mouse on its head. Or do you not know what to get your loved one for Christmas? Why not a squirrel on a stripper pole? And if you don't know what to get me for Christmas, why not a raccoon holding M&Ms or in a basket? Or a pole dancing burlesque raccoon. Squirrels in evening wear and raccoons and harmonica. Oh! Maybe I'm more into raccoons and leopard on stripper poles. And this stripper pole has a disco ball on top. Seriously, if anyone has one of these mechanical Swiss Army knives and doesn't want it and wants to donate it to the Joe Lunchbox collection, leave a comment down below and we'll get in touch with you. And mind you, I love this town already. Those pieces of taxidermy are being sold at a clock store. I love it. You come in to buy some taxidermy, maybe you want a grandfather clock. The old stone buildings are amazing. We have the courthouse and auditorium in the distance, and Pack Rat's Paradise. Do not make the chickens angry. They can be real peckers. This store has some good finds. If you make your way to Eureka Springs, make sure to check out Pack Rat's Paradise. I was looking at a Bigfoot made out of license plates. It really ruffles my feathers when my fudge is made by smart people. That's why you could get fudge from Two Dumb Dames at the Fudge Factory. It might be closed today, but you can have old-timey photos at Judge Roy Bean's, and they also do legal marriages performed. The sign says most marriages performed. Do you think that means they won't marry you to your microwave? We were talking about how Eureka Springs became popular. Here we have the Eureka Springs area's reputation as a health resort has its origins in the Civil War. Late 19th century accounts reclaim Dr. Alva Jackson treated sick and wounded soldiers during the war. In the early 1865, Major J.W. Cooper, who led Confederate troops in the Indian Territory, came to Carroll County with 4 comrades seeking Jackson's aid to recover from the effects of hard service. They holed up in the rock house near the area's abundant springs and recuperated. Cooper and his companions returned for a reunion with Jackson at the springs in 1880. Another piece of art here, built by John and Julie with the help of Joe, the architect, Bruce and the boys Masons, and Roger Richard J.C., established in 1994. We can see some trombones and some trumpets and some cookery. That is awesome. And just looking at it, it definitely is more than just the statue. At the moment, it's just statue because we're here in the winter months. But if we have plumbing coming into this, I bet you this is a fountain and water runs and trickles all throughout this. But that art really is all throughout this town. We have a recycled metal mariachi band up on top of this hill. These stores are awesome. Kaleidoscopes and kites and cool stuff as we're crossing the main street. We're actually going into the Basin Bathhouse. It was established in 1879. Aw, the store I was going to check out is closed. Giant inflatable honey bears. Still a cool building to check out.
It definitely is.
And this town, when I say it's a little weird, I don't just think that. It's one of the towns Robert Ripley liked. There's a few things he found interesting. Some unusual facts about this town. One, none of the roads intersect at right angles. There's also no traffic lights. Behind us we have the Basin Park Hotel. Well, you see how this hotel is built up on a hill? That makes all 7 floors the first floor. You could enter each floor from ground level on all 7 floors going up this hill. On the side of this building, 2 signs. One famous since 1891, Onyx Cave, which you still can go and see. And the other, historic Crescent Hotel. Well, that Crescent Hotel, there is a deep and dark past about it. It's rated one of the most haunted hotels in America. Residents of 1879 to 1880. That's an old cement bench. In the center of town, in memory of our deceased World War veterans, Western District Carroll, we actually have one of the springs, Basin Springs. Another plaque with a big stone in memory of United States war veterans. And we have water fountain at Basin Springs. You want to get that good healthy healing?
Not allowed.
No!
I'm not allowed to feel
No! Oh, stairs. My arch nemesis. No, zebras are. But there's a piece of art at the tops of this staircase to the left of Basin Park. We gotta go see it. It is amazing. Just a staircase up to a mosaic statue Beautiful mosaic statue, mind you. Wish it said the artist's name. We have some offerings. Holding a heart under her bust. Cute smile. Scepter with the ball at the top made out of mosaics. The details are stunning. How the pieces of glass go with the curves of the statue. The little stars made out of mirrored parts, creating folds in the fabric.
Pretty cool. 1905 Basin Park Hotel. A hotel for a day or a year. This hotel ranked among the largest and the most modern resorts in the country. A fireproof structure built at a cost of $150,000. That's crazy. I feel like it would have to cost so much more nowadays. It occupies a central position at the resort, adjoining the famous basin spring. From every floor, bridges reach to the mountain.
I mean, was this town made for me or what? Tattoo studio followed by a magic shop? That tattoo studio even has its own mermaid. No, the magic shop is closed and it looks cool. I have that illusion, but then I need that. I need that, got that. But it's the way I love the illusions in the back, small items in the cases in front. Even a classic arrow through the head. This store is also awesome. A wind-up dinosaur advertising T-Rex, extinct toys, graphic tees, and endangered collectibles. Joy, it's a good thing we came on a weekday in the middle of winter, because I'd be going into all these stores and be buying all those Masters of the Universe. No question asked. So mind you, maybe winter in the middle of the week. If you want to go into all the stores, not the time. A lot of stores are open, more than I was thinking though. Did you know Eureka Springs was once called Magic City? I didn't. It's because the powers of the crystals. We have beautiful labradorite. I know, it's the powers of the springs. And these old hotels are still actual hotels. Look at that, New Orleans Hotel, they can see tonight. With the balconies, we just don't suggest climbing up on the roof. You might not end well, as we can see. That New Orleans Hotel is actually on the National Register of Historic Places. I like the bar, Saints and Sinners. We keep walking up all these paths, taking it all in. The store's named Silly Chili. Right in the door. Right in the door, coin-op elephant. Now you see it? You see what I mean by the funk of the 1960s? Joy, you know what we need in this world?
What?
More balls. Nice, solid balls. You could spend the night at Loft with balls. No, I'm not joking you. They just have a really pretty pool table. Hats, hides, and heirlooms. You would look fedorable in our hats. Business is being repurposed. We see it says Bank Eureka Springs. No, now it's Granny's place, and Granny went funky. You gotta be careful who's around every corner. Just hanging in this alley, we have an actual old gas lamp. At the Rowdy Beaver, we found a lion relief in the wall, carved out of the stone. Gosh, George, it's spooky over here. Like, what is the sword with the S? I don't know.
Slain Tavern.
The Slain Tavern. It looks like a little speakeasy hidden down the stairs. We made our way to the top of the rainbow stairs. Okay, we just walked around, but we are looking down them now. Amazing, amazing neon. I need a game room sign and a neon gingerbread man. And that cat giving some hand gestures. I love me a good lay, and you could get lays from all around the country here. At Sugar and Spite. If there's only one store in Eureka Springs you go to, you want to make sure it's east by west and bring cash, because this is home of the working bunnies.
Yeah, I know.
Little working bunny.
Starving to death.
Oh no.
Look at me.
Oh, look at you begging.
Showers and thunderstorms
You doing little circles around?
He wants to get petted. If not petted, then food.
Hey, you want a pet? I'll pet you.
Yeah, just don't put your hands near his mouth because you'll think it's food.
Oh, the
sweetheart.
finger food. You like little finger foods, I see. You are so soft.
I'm trying to think.
I am charging.
If we're gonna see working bunnies, we should get a magnet of them.
I'm gonna run away.
Hey, Jack.
Hi,
You gonna help bring us up?
Like, I'm ready.
It's very short.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't like that.
There's one. Come a little closer.
Oh. Can I get that too?
Here's the bag.
Thank you. Oh,
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
Joy made a friend.
Yep, right there. Anytime, this spot used to be mine's favorite.
Mhm.
Them to sleep.
All right, Joy.
Like, oh, I'm not moving now.
Are you talking about you or the rabbit? Now, I just want you all to see something. As Joy walked into the shadows. You could pay for a souvenir, but you can't pay for that smile. You know how you get that? From working bunnies and petting them. Joy, did it make coming to Eureka Springs worth your time?
Yeah.
I knew you would like that. Joy, you know what you gotta do? You have to follow the White Rabbit. It leads you to Missy's White Rabbit Lounge. Food and spirits. Cool flowers and the bee coming at it on this arch down another staircase. I thought these stairs were supposed to be painted, but they don't look painted anymore. Be fooled by me. I thought these stairs weren't painted. We were up looking down. Oh no, they are. It's just they didn't paint the tops. We were looking at them at the wrong angle. I can't wait to get to the bottom to see the full image. So we saw one rainbow staircase, but this one Joy loved. We have the rainbow going up, the waterfall coming down. This is beautiful. Joy has to get a photo. I'm gonna cross the street and get photos from across the way. Oh yeah, you could really take it in here. The rainbow that's spiraling down, as we follow it up, it turns into a tree overlooking the water coming down the waterfalls. Piece of art has a good name to it too. Up. I mean, if you're gonna paint staircase that people are gonna walk up, might as well just name it something they can remember. Where are you going? Up? Up the stairs? No, just to see the staircase up. Making our way out of downtown Eureka Springs, but there's a few pieces of folk art, and I figured we gotta find a spring before we leave Eureka Springs. Mm-hmm. So let's go hit the road. Up a back road in Eureka Springs on a road called Cliff Street, which was a cliff. You could ask Joy how afraid she was.
Oh my God.
We found Cousin Eddie dumping his sewage. He's just a reminder. I don't know what's in the spring water now. Who knows what people dumped? And you see, it's one of the selfie spots here. Hey there, Cousin Eddie. Making way to gazebo. And these birds are circling. I gotta get to that spring quick. Crest Spring was revealed for its healing waters almost as much as the basin. The legendary Indian healing springs situated resides the Wagon Road on a hillside with the rocky outcropping described a crescent shaped. A spring was soon given that name. And we have some greyhounds guarding the entrance, and this would have been Crescent Springs. No spring water for you. Bigfoot has a tiny foot here in Eureka Springs, and he isn't hard to find. When I mean I could find cool folk art in this town, I mean we could find cool folk art in this town. farther up Spring Street, 218 Spring Street to be exact, we have made our way to a homemade backyard dinosaur. He is on private property, but thankfully the sidewalk is right next to it, so we could just come up, take a gander, sharing with you. And what better way to come to a close than leaving off at one of what I feel the coolest springs, Grotto Springs. We actually get to go down into the spring. But let's see, is another water fountain off for the winter? I really think
They stopped them.
I think cousin Eddie polluted all the water, so they had to shut off all the water fountains.
Yeah.
Going down.
Spring. Kind of looks cute, like all running.
Yeah. Grotto Springs, embezzled upon a stone above the entrance to Grotto Springs, declares the prevailing belief that these healing waters would flow forth forever.
Except for in the winter.
Early townspeople discovered the spring under an overhanging rock ledge a short distance from the well-known dairy spring. You can see, there it sits, Grotto Springs. It looks like people have made a little shrine, as a grotto should be, and have been leaving offerings at the grotto, including $2 bills, Queen of Diamonds, and did you know?
What?
Danny loves Nick. Danny loves Nicks.
Probably like Danielle?
Yeah. But here at Grotto Springs, we are going to bid you adieu. We had a good day here walking around Eureka Springs.
Yep.
Do you like the bunnies the best? I thought the goddess statue was really cool. Using cosmic energy. Just the feel of this town is cool. The stores were cool. People were nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it. I definitely found my hippie town in the South. I think we could call it, though.
I think so.
Eureka Springs, been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels
Good eats.
and live life. And if you didn't know, the best spot to stand to get that photo, they have it marked right here. Stand on the camera. Stand on the camera. No, not this camera. That camera. Ready? On the camera. Panning, 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 panning. Ah! Just starting the town postcard painting. And this isn't just on the wall. This is someone's painted it on canvas.